Hello, my name is Sergio Adrian Mata Mendoza, and I will be summarizing 10 winning business principles. I'll begin with 3 points and 3 principles that surprised me and were kind of fun facts. I don't know. That's how I perceived them as. The no one has a job security was really hit me because it just makes you think that you always have to be watching your company and you can never truly relax. The second one was what took you here is not going to get you over there. The mentality of always having to innovate and always having to move forward was really interesting to me. It just made me realize that there's no real formula for success. The third one is be open-minded but not easily persuaded. I feel like that is a great point that he made because if you're not open-minded, you might not be able to catch great ideas. But if you're open-minded, you can always maybe perceive the ones that are good and just ignore the ones that are not. I will now tell you the 10 principles with not going much in depth in them, just summarizing real quick. No one has job security. Just be on your guard. If you're a CEO, you can still lose your job if you don't go to work. The second one is every level takes new effort. Mentioning what took you here is not going to take you there, right? Micromanagement until you trust, which is practically you have to check on the person you're hiring or check the person you're working with until you have complete trust in them because you don't know how they work. Never compromise your non-negotiables. If you have non-negotiables, never change them for one person because that could make you lose a lot of money. Create positive peer pressure though throughout challenging. That is motivation. That's mostly motivation from between the workers because you want them to be motivated so they can keep working harder. Always beat your prior best. Number 6. Always be your prior best. Don't stay stable. Always go higher and aim higher. Don't stay where you are because if you make $1 million next year, you have to make $2 million, and next year you have to always keep increasing. Treat a company's money like your own money. That is pretty simple. Just try to save up. Don't waste money just because it's the company's money because that's gonna cost the company's money, and that's important. Treat it like your own money. Be open-minded but not easily persuaded. I mentioned this as a surprising thing I heard, and yes, this was really surprising, and I find it very true. It's not. I already explained it. Fight any temptations to lower your standards. If you have standards, keep them high. Don't try to don't say he's doing really good work but he's coming in late. Nah, it doesn't matter. No, you have to tell him because then you're lowering your standards. And finally, create an environment where the team is taken care of, where everyone is comfortable and everyone is in their place. It is perfect. That is the last principle. And now I'm going to mention the 3 most important points, and I will go in depth a little bit. The micromanagement one. I found that super important because if you're trying to hire someone, you can't just hire them because of the of a good interview and then forget about them. Because if you do that, then they might not be putting the work that you wanted them to put. Maybe they were just they were just like saying something and not accomplishing it. And if they said they work hard and then you go to your office and then they're just watching TikTok, that is not working hard. Micromanagement is key. The second one, never compromise your non-negotiables. If my non-negotiables are, let's say something super simple. I don't want smoking in the office. They be smoking and then someone comes in to the office and they be like, oh, why does it smell so bad? Nah. And that might trigger them not to want to make business with you or something. It's super exaggerated, I know. But like Don't compromise your non-negotiables because you could lose money. Fight any temptation to lower your standards and expectations. Also, if you have already a quality of work, if you have a quality of time that you're taking and a quality work, just because you make more money but they're lowering the standards you already have, it doesn't mean it's a good thing, because then everyone else is going to slack off and then you're going to lose. It's just a stairway, a waterfall of things. It just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. I think those are the three most important principles. Just because out of all of them, I feel like those are the three I chose are very big, it covers a lot of things, and I found that really important. And that is it. Thank you.